Like, share and subscribe.
Good day, this is Etu from Buzzy Bee Crochet. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little tooth fairy pillow. I made mine with these cute little googly eyes, a little pocket to put in the money. You can make it in different sizes though, just by adjusting your pattern. What we will need for this project today is some eyes, the googly eyes, scissor. I'm using two sizes crochet hooks. One would be the 3.5 millimeter and the other one would be the 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. Some red yarn for the mouth if you want to make it with the yarn. I've actually made the felt mouths as well, which you can use. Putting it on like that would be kind of cute. Different sizes. And then of course you would need a glue gun. And then we use some white yarn, a double knit, and I'm using for today's tutorial a baby blue double knit. It's 100% acrylic, and let's see if I can see. It says cloud blue. The make is charity and I'm not sponsored or anything. This is just the wool I use in South Africa. Now, let's start.
A few moments later.
To start your project, you need to make a slip knot, chain 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There you go. And now half double crochet in the third chain from the hook and then across. Your half double crochets, yarn over, yarn, pull through, yarn over, pull through 3 loops. You need to make 2 rows of your half double crochet to start. Let me just do this one with you. And there's the last one. Chain 1, turn around, yarn over into the first stitch. Half double crochet across.
Later.
Coming to the end of the second row, another 2 half double crochets, chain 1, turn. Now we have to do decrease. Decreasing, put it in, yarn over into the next stitch, yarn over, and pull through all the loops. There you go. And now half double crochet across, all the way. The last 2 stitches would also be a decrease. This pattern I got on YouTube as well. In the description box I will put down the link for you. I have tweaked it a little bit. Decrease. There you go. Chain 1, turn, and decrease again to the next stitch. Pull through. There you go. And crochet across. And the last 2 stitches again would be a decrease. Into the stitch, pull through, yarn over, pull through again and pull through. Oops. Let's try that again. Into the stitch, yarn over, put the crochet needle into the stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through all the loops. There you go. Chain 1 and turn. We need to make 3 rows of decreases there. And half double crochet across again. Last 2 stitches for a decrease. And there you go. Chain 1, turn. So on this row we do 4 half double crochets. It's 2, 3 and 4. That's the one side of the tooth root. Chain 1, turn, decrease, and next stitch, and pull through, half double crochet into the next 2. There you go. Chain 1, turn, yarn over, half double crochet, decrease, there you go, half double crochet into the next, chain 1, turn, and then just a decrease on the last 2. Pull through, slip stitch, I make a double one, cut the yarn, and now you have to attach the yarn to this first one stitch. Put it through, slip stitch, yarn over into the same stitch, half double crochet, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Chain 1, turn, decrease, last 2, half double crochet into both. There you go. Chain 1, turn your work, another decrease, half double crochet into the last stitch, chain 1, turn, decrease on the last 2 stitches. There you go. And your basic piece is done. You need to make 2 of them. I've already made 1 in advance. So now we need to make the top part of the tooth, but we're not going to go into that one. We're going into the second one. Attach your yarn, starting with a slip stitch into the next stitch. You need to put 2 half double crochets. There you go. Into the next stitch, 3 half double crochets. 1, 2 and 3. The next stitch, 1 half double crochet. The next one, 1 half double crochet, then single crochet. The next one would be a slip stitch, oops, and then the next one would be a single crochet, then 2 half double crochets into the next 2 stitches, 3 half double crochets into the next one. It's 2 and 3, 2 half double crochets into the next stitch, 1, 2, and then a slip stitch. And there you have the top part of the tooth. From here on, I changed the pattern a little bit and started single crocheting all around. You go into every row and just make 1 single crochet. I work quite loose so it doesn't pull up a hole. And there you go, working all around, just putting 1 single crochet into every row. Like that. On the tippy part of the root, you have to put 3 single crochets to make the rounding. 3 and turn it a bit, and then we go again. I like to work in my strands as I go. So, oops, there you go. Into every row. Here in the middle, you do a slip stitch, and then you can go to the next part of the tooth and just do the single crochets again all around. And into the tippy part, 3 single crochet. There you go, 2 and 3 to that row. Sometimes it's a little bit tight. I am a quite tight crocheter, so my work is always very tight. And if you're making amigurumi, you need to work quite tight. Getting to the starting point, then you just slip stitch into the first stitch and cut your yarn, and there you go, your second part is done. To attach this, we're just going to put the two sides together like that. You can, if you want to, sew them, but I like to do the slip stitch, and that's where the bigger crochet hook comes into play. I use the 4.5. Right, to put these two pieces together, I'm going to use the cloud blue, going into, let me see, the middle stitch here in the middle of this tooth, both sides, like that. Pull up the yarn, and now I'm going to first chain 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That's just to be able to hang it on the door. And then just slip stitch it there. Nice and comfy. Now we will work into every stitch a slip stitch. Oh, sorry, going off camera. And slip stitch. There you go. And this we will be doing all around. When you've gotten halfway, just stop so you can do some stuffing. But we'll be doing this all the way around. So I've left this little piece open, and now I'm going to put some stuffing into it. Make sure you get some equal amounts of stuffing into both sides. And it all depends on how much, how big you want to stuff it, or how tight. Push it down. There we go. Just a little bit more into that side. The rest you can actually just maneuver. bit. There you go. I think that's enough. And then we close up this last piece. Slip stitching all the way around to the point where we started. You don't have to use color. If you want to just do it in white, that's fine too. I just normally press all my yarn strands into it and just close it up. Then I only have this little piece of yarn that's left that I need to weave away. And there you go. Almost done. Oops. Okay. I think it's very cute to make these for your kids. Then instead of putting the tooth in the shoe like we were taught when we were kids, you can put it into this little cute guy. And just another slip stitch there. Cut the yarn. Pull it through. Put the crochet hook in from behind. Take the yarn and just pull it through to the back. There you go. Pull tight. And there. Now you can just squish it and squeeze it until you've got your preferred form. There you go. Now you can just weave away the strand. If you wish to use felt for the mouth, I am going to show you how I do this. I take a piece of felt. It's around about, let's see, around about 3 centimeters broad, wide. All I do is go from the one corner, and you can decide how big a mouth you want to make. You want to make a small one or a nice big laughing mouth. And just cut. Just make sure you use a very sharp scissor. And there it is. You've got this nice cute little mouth. All you have to do is just use some hot glue, or you can even use fabric glue, and just glue it on, and it's all done. Right, for the pocket you're going to need to crochet with your 3.5. I use the cloud blue as well. Just a small pocket of about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 8, make it 9. Yes, chain 9 and then start single crocheting from the second hook all across. go to the end again, chain 1, turn, and then you crochet from the first single crochet across, making about, I think, 6 rows would do. Just going all the way. If you want to, you could do half double crochets. It's a bit faster because it's a bigger stitch. I'd like the single crochet. It just looks a little bit neater to me. And it all depends on how big the pocket you want. You could make it a bit smaller or a bit bigger. As long as it just fits at the back, no problem. And there we go. Another 2, I think would do it. Just always remember at the end just to chain 1, and when you turn, to work in the same stitch. Then you will see it goes straight up. You will always have the same amount of stitches and it won't go skew. And never forget your last stitch, working up. There you go. 6 rows, chain 1, your slip stitch. Going to end off now. I take quite a piece of yarn, around about 10 inches. That would do 10 to 16 inches. So pull it through, and that's that. Then we can just sew it onto the back of the work. You can weave this in at the bottom. Just take your yarn needle and then just weave it in. Right, now let's give our little tooth fairy pillow some eyes. Using the glue stick, just put some glue onto it, turn around, just make sure it's the right way up, especially these. Just press onto it, and the first eye is done. The second eye, oops, just press onto it. There you go, and the eyes are on. Now for the mouth. Just take off this glue. There you go. Same thing. Hopefully just not let it fall again. Just a bit of glue. And there you go. Press it on. And there's the face. Now to crochet on the money pocket. Just fix your placing. Take your yarn needle. And now, let's see. Into the first stitch there. Just push it through. Come out somewhere else on the body. It's the same way as when you do your amigurumi. Always go through other stitches somewhere in the body just to get the placing right. Into the stitch and out somewhere else. There you go. I like to pull it quite tight, not too tight though, otherwise it will pull in on itself. That will not look very nice. And working it up again. I found this pattern on YouTube and I thought, well, this would be quite a nice little project. I made it exactly the way the lady made it, and I found that, well, you can tweak it a little bit, adjust a little bit here and adjust a little bit there, make it a little bit nicer, change the face, and just make it your own. Or not the pattern your own, but actually just to make it any which way you like it to look. And this was very cute for me. Of course, when I went to town, I saw those cute little eyes, and I just knew I had to have it. I could make something very cute with it. Didn't know what yet, but when I started with this tooth fairy pillow, I just knew that it would look very nice. In the comments, please do give me some feedback and things that you'd like me to show. I am new to YouTube, but I love crocheting. I've actually started designing some of my own patterns as well, and would like to help any beginner to start off. There are so many wonderful things you could make. And just pull it through the body like that, and that way we can hide it away. Check if all the sides are closed up nicely and tight. Well done. Just cut off the yarn. And here we go. All done. The tooth fairy now is ready to receive a tooth and for someone's money. Do like and subscribe, please, so we can grow this channel and I can make more videos on cute things and clothing and all crochet goods. Have a nice day and have fun making this cute little tooth fairy pillow.